Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me on their fight story. We have one of our sponsors, Tim Brothwick, who is with Toda la Salsa hot sauce. Tim, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having
I'm
me.
doing great. Thank you. Thank you so much for sponsoring our New England YDL show that is coming up. Can you tell
Absolutely.
us a little bit more about your company?
Absolutely. So I started this with some family. I apologize for the noise here in the background. Yeah, so I started this with my sister and brother-in-law. So pretty much family business. We just, from my perspective, I wanted to start something so simple that when we introduced it, it was just like about building relationship. And my sister loves to cook, and I like to cook myself. And we were like, how can we, sort of raise money ourselves, create a quality product, bring it to the marketplace, build relationships so we can fund the dream that we have. And we were like, let's make a sauce. And we made a sauce, and then we made another one, and here we are. So
When
that's
did
how
you
we got
start?
rolling. So we started this back in May of this year. So not too long, pretty fresh.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this has always been a dream of yours?
Not the hot sauce, just the like I said, the restaurant idea, but just getting funding for that, trying to start something like that takes a lot of money, takes a lot of time, effort, resources, and we were just like, what can we do now with a little bit of capital, a little bit of know-how, quality ingredients, and bring it to the marketplace, and this is what we did.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Now, what inspired you or what motivated you to sponsor this event?
So pretty much I was introduced to the NEYDL by a coworker of mine. Reached out, had a great conversation with you, but more importantly, just looking at from the perspective of these kids,
Mhm.
and just comparing that to entrepreneurship, and what they do on a daily basis with the commitment and the discipline and the training, and the uncertainty of their future in the sport, but their commitment to it, and they do it anyway, without knowing, hey, am I going to be professional? Am I just doing this because it's something, I want to do right now? But nonetheless, I mean, every day they have to show up. And when you translate that over to business, it's
Mhm.
very similar. Every day I have to show up. Every day I have to go do things I don't want to do. Every day I have to commit to the relationships I build with customers and potential wholesale accounts, and getting the name out there and doing the little things I don't even want to do, but I have to do. And these kids do the same thing. And in the society today where we're at, and where everybody wants to be lazy or play the victim, I see these kids as like an opportunity where, when we grow this, and these other sponsors come in play and they grow their businesses, and the kids see that if they don't make it in fighting or something else, they have something to fall back on with the resources and network of the sponsors that come to the NEYDL. So that's why I want to be involved. I just see a lot of potential in these kids, and the opportunities that they have. If they don't even excel in fighting, they then can rely on the resources and the network of the sponsors, that we bring to the table from a business perspective. So, yeah,
Yeah, that's very important. And so many people forget that it's not just about the fighting. It there's a discipline. There's a path that you have to form. You have to form that foundation, and that
yeah,
foundation is what leads you to every aspect of your life.
right,
Whether it's sports, it's business, it's a hobby, whatever it is that you want, you need to lay out the right foundation, and having those right people behind you, supporting you and guiding you, is what's important.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. I like I said, I see these kids, all different age
Hmm.
groups, all different skill level, and whether their parents drive them to it or force them to do it,
Hmm.
they still have to put in the time and the effort and the commitment, and they're gaining the discipline and the fortitude and all the things that come along with sticking to something, and dedicating your time to something, and something's going to grow out of that, whether it's
Hmm.
their mental tenacity, whether it's the physical appearance that they show from the strenuous work that they put in on the mat, whatever it might be, something's going to form from this, and the kids are going to develop something that they need to bring into life, and it's just going to transpire from there. So, like I said, as these
Hmm.
kids grow, and maybe they get injured or something happens where they take a different path, I just think that what they develop here at a young age can translate to so many things. So we need more people in business, entrepreneurs, to step up to situations like this, because the youth are what's going to create the opportunities later in life, and we have to be there for them, for the resources and networking. So
Yeah. Now, on October 1st, what can we expect from you?
a lot of good taste and sauce. This is my first event with you guys, so I'm looking forward to it based on our conversation. I mean, it sounds like it's going to be exciting stuff.
It is.
But yeah, I mean, we'll have a booth set up there. We'll have a ton of different flavors of sauces available. We're working on a few other things too, as far as a conversational standpoint with people, and more stuff on paper coming, and more stuff on our website coming soon. But we are working on just sort of to translate from this conversation into what we're working on, is called 97 Launch. So basically what we're doing with the money that we make from the hot sauce, not only are we trying to build a company, but we're also providing opportunities for people that want to start their own business from ground zero, from nothing. And one thing I've worked on in the past, I've done really well with helping other companies and business owners, small businesses mostly, and startups, is working on go-to-market strategies and business plans for them. And that can be pretty expensive. So if you have an idea, let's say you want to start a soap company, or you want to start a candle company, whatever it might be, and you have very little capital to do it, but you need a whole ton of resources and a strategy and a game plan, we're going to deliver that to the marketplace for $97. And a lot of that funding is going to come from the sauce we sell. So we're going to help people start businesses, because right now America needs more entrepreneurs, and they need more small businesses to help, excel us to the future. So we're going to have a whole ton of content and information on that coming soon. So
How can people get a hold of you or find your hot sauce?
yeah, so on Instagram, we're at TLS Hot Sauce. We have a website up, totalasalsa.com. Our contact page is there. Email address is info@totalasalsa.com. So many avenues to reach out to us. But the best way, probably shoot us a DM on social media, on Instagram at TLS Hot Sauce. And we usually reply pretty quickly. So
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
yeah,
And I look forward to seeing you on the first and trying that hot
absolutely.
sauce.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. We look forward to it. We'll see you soon. Thank
Awesome.
you so
Thank you
much for your
so much.
time today. All
Thank
right.
you.